Hi, my name is Jeff Schmeckpepper. I am the Senior Field Support Engineer with Audacy Wireless Lighting Controls, a division of Ideal Industries. And today we're going to show you how to install the various components of the Audacy system. If at any point you'd like to skip ahead to a specific section, click the links in the description below.
The gateway is the brains of the Audacy system. It comes with two antennas, a power cord, and an Ethernet cable. Screw in the antennas to each side. Attach the power cord wires to the gateway. The red wire goes to 24 volts DC and the black wire goes to ground. Unroll the Ethernet cable and plug one end into the gateway's left side port. Other versions of the Audacy gateway, which include a connection to the building automation system, are available. Luminaire controllers are the primary components of the Audacy system. The system has a variety of controllers based on specific installation requirements, from low voltage DC installations to incandescent loads. This is the SCD-1000, a wire guide. Make sure that power is turned off before installation to avoid working on live circuits. White is neutral, black is the line coming into the controller, red is switched power into the fixture, purple and gray are dimming, with purple for positive and gray for negative. This can be installed in a junction box. Here, it's installed directly on the fixture. It fits into a 1/2-inch knockout, so feed the wires through the knockout, secure it, and use an ideal twister to connect the ground wires. Use another twister to connect the neutrals from the ballast, from the controller, and from the power source. Take the line voltage coming in and connect it to the line voltage on the controller. Then connect the switch load coming off the controller going into the ballast or driver of the fixture. Take the driver dimming wires and attach them to the controller dimming wires. Please note that the SC ELV and SC line Luminaire controllers do not have separate dimming wires. Connect purple to purple and gray to gray. Make sure to store the barcode labels in an easily accessible place, such as the reflected ceiling plan or on the serial number tracking sheet provided in the appendix of the user manual. This is the SCL-1000 internal mount Luminaire controller, normally used for retrofitting an existing fixture. First, remove the serial numbers and save for later. Everything is clearly labeled. Line inputs with neutral and hot, load with neutral and hot, and dimming marked plus or minus. Ideal's push-in connectors make it simple. Take the neutral from the line and stick into the push-in connector. Take the hot wire and push into the connector. Then take the load wires going to the driver or ballast and repeat. Neutral into the neutral input, hot into the hot input. The dimming connectors are removable. The dim connections are marked plus and minus. The purple wire is plus and the gray is minus. Either line up and insert the wires there, or insert them separately and replace the connector. To mount, peel off the double stick tape, or set a screw through this hole. Then extend the antenna through the fixture so it sticks up in the plenum space or above the ceilings and push down into place. Our ceiling and wall mount sensors require no wiring. They communicate with the Audacy gateway and signal Luminaire controllers to turn lights on or off. Multiple ceiling mount motion sensors are available, including high bay, wide angle, standard coverage, and outdoor. To mount a sensor, first slide it off the holder and remove the label. Use the provided screw to press the button. To mount the plastic holder to the wall or ceiling, use double stick tape, screws, or the attachment pin. Once the plastic holder is mounted, slide the sensor in until it clicks. Use the provided small screw in this hole to prevent the sensor from coming out. The light sensor can be mounted on the ceiling or the wall. It picks up ambient light from the outside as well as artificial light coming in. If it will be on the ceiling, mount it above the work surface. Wall mount motion sensors should be mounted to the wall with the top, sensor side, up. Check the datasheet for actual coverage pattern. It can also be mounted in a corner. For ceiling mount motion sensors, consider the room and mount it where it will provide full coverage. Check the datasheets for the actual coverage patterns. They should be mounted away from any heating, ventilating, or air conditioning vents, and in locations where they won't accidentally trip from ambient motion like a person walking down a hallway. There are 3 touch-sensitive wall mount switches. The WMS 1200 has on, off, and dimming controls. The WMS 1201 is just on and off, and the WSS 1200 offers scene control. Installation is the same for all 3. First, remove the serial number sticker and save for later. To activate, use a provided screw to press the button in this hole. Once the switch is activated, the corner light flashes when a button is pushed. If there's an existing switch, connect the wires with the wire nut and push the wires back in. The wall mount switch is completely wireless and can be screwed in as usual. The SS1200 provides another switch option for any room that requires a handheld or remotely located switch. The remote switch has on, off, and dimming controls. Here, the light in the corner does not flash when a button is pushed, so it needs to be activated. Slide the switch out of the plastic cover, remove the sticker, and save for later. Then use the small screw to press the button. The remote switch can be mounted on a wall or directly on a wall plate. Screw the plastic holder to the wall plate, then slide in the remote switch. Secure the switch with the provided small screw. To install the recessed motion sensor, turn the sensor a 1/4 inch to remove the cover. Then insert it into a 2.5 inch diameter hole in the ceiling. To secure, screw in the provided screws and reattach the cover. To retrofit a plug load controller into an existing receptacle, first remove the stickers and save for later. The red wire is the switched that will go into the receptacle. Black is hot going to the line in, and white is neutral to tie everything together. To install the plug load controller, ensure the label is facing out so the antenna can reach through the receptacle. Start by removing the existing receptacle. Remove the line voltage and the neutral. Add a pigtail to the plug load controller neutral, and then connect both to the neutral on the receptacle using an ideal wire connector. Connect the receptacle line to the plug load controller line. Hook the neutral back into the receptacle. And hook the switch power to the receptacle. Place the plug load controller and wires into the box. Again, make sure that the label is facing out. Then replace the receptacle. Thanks for watching the Audacy System Component Installation Guide. Contact Audacy customer support with questions. We hope you can now see your world in a better light.